everyone. How are you? I hope all are fine. And today we will discuss about our new topic, different components of methods. Okay. And day before yesterday, we have discussed about the method. What are the user methods and types of methods? There are two types of methods: predefined method and user-defined methods. And I hope you have understood it and you made a note. Now today different components of method. So first we is header of method. As you know, header is a top part of the every programming or every method. That's what is called header. Header, when we write any method, the first line should be header method. Okay, so you can see now public int sum, then these are the parameters within parentheses, or this is the header of the method. Whenever we are starting any method, it will be the first line. Okay, public is the access specifier, int is a data type, sum is a method, and these are the parameters. Okay, so it is a header of method. Now second is method signature. So method signature means it consists method name along with parameters. Okay, it is known as method signature. Some is a method name and it is called parameters. Two parameters are there in I. Third one, access specifier. Access specifier already we have discussed in previous chapter. It will give access, it will give permission. We can use methods from one class to others, one class to in only one class only, and one class to inherit class. Okay, so you can see access specifier. There are three types of access specifier: public, private, and protected. Public access specifier, we can access this access specifier and outside the class as well as inside the class. Regarding to method, last time we have discussed about the variables. Okay, instant variables. When we have discussed this access specifier, this time access specifier is used for methods. Okay, so public access specifier we can use methods in inside the class or outside the class. Second, private access specifier regarding to method we can use in a one class. In private we can use accessibility outside the class. Only the method of class same class access a private method. Now protected access specifier is a special type of access specifier that allow methods of same class and inherit class. Means if suppose any inherit super base class is there, so we can use this method from one super class to inherit class or subclass. So these are the access specifier. Now fourth is method name. Method name you can see in our first line is the method name. Okay, so method name always method name it is related to the class name or it is related to the program name. What is our task, and after that sometime we are using it we are passing the value in these two parentheses as a parameter. Okay, so this is a method name. Method name will be related to the task, related to the class. Now parameter list you can see here are two types of parameters, int I, int j. Okay, and these parameters are passed into the methods when we calling a method or when we use a method in this parameter. This is also a variables. Now body of the method you can see after declaring the header of the method, then after that you can see this is a suppose a is the body of method int as a plus b, and it will use these two curly braces. First curly braces body will start and it will, other one it will close the body. You can see two statements are here and it is known as body of the method. Okay, now move to the another topic, return statement and return type. What is the difference between the new topic, return type and return statement? So return statement means if it is the return statement is required if the function is returning some value. This type of statement will require if our function is returning some value. Function is method and The return value may be any data. It may be a primitive or non-primitive. Okay, it may be a primitive or non-primitive. So you can see, if you are using return statement, some rules are there. It is used to return value from method to calling the program. Means when we are using return statement during the calling of the program, it is always last line of the method. Return statement last line of the method, like this is the return statement last line of the method, and by default it always return a single value of one data type only. If you want to return more one value, you have to access more data type. So you can see one example. Suppose it is a string shown is a method. You can see it's a method. Then if result greater than 0, this is the return statement. Return statement. Okay. This is the return statement. So if result is greater than 0, it will show positive. If result if else, otherwise it will go negative. So this type of statement will give some return. You can see as a statement it will give a result. Okay, this is the return statement. Now move to the next topic, return type. So return type, if the function is returning a value, here it is returning a statement. Here it is returning a statement. Here it is returning a type is value. If the function is returning a value, okay, then the data type of value is written before the function name. Okay, you can see. Look at this example. This is the public. These are the header of the method. You can see two method. Now this is the body of the statement. So int s a plus b. It is a return type. It will give a return a value. It will give the return a value in a store. It will store the s. Now next is return s. It is a return statement. Okay. So return type gives a value as a return and it will store in a particular method, and return as a return statement, it will return the statement like this. Okay, so this is the different components of method. I hope you have understood it. Just revise it properly and make a notes. If you have any doubt, we will clear in the next class. Thank you.